Hello, welcome to Easton News. This is Abbie Kitchenham.
And Jack Ryan. Today is Friday, April 7th, 2023. Middle schoolers need something to do during April vacation, or if you want to become a future filmmaker, ECAT will be having another school vacation workshop, this time for April vacation. Join this free workshop to learn at the ECAT studio for the week. From 10 to 12, you and the group will learn the functions of the studio and come up with your own production. Contact Executive Director Kim Pincus at kim.pincus@eastoncat.org to sign up and for more information.
On May 13th, the Easton Lions Club will be having their Lions Day of Service. There will be shredding, electronics recycling, eye screenings, diabetes testing, and Thai childhood cancer blankets. From 9 to 1 at MD33S Rainham Lions Club located at 2234 King Phillips Road, 02767. For more info, call Sandy Fife at 508-320-1654. Public is welcome and volunteers are needed.
Do you know an Easton resident or an organization that benefits the community? Do you know someone or have someone that has a special talent or skill that you would like to show off to the community? Well, ECAT has numerous shows and segments that may be a good fit. ECAT has always represented the talent and diversity of the people of Easton, and we want to highlight you. Email info@eastoncat.org and let us know what you want to see on our channels. We want to hear from you.
The annual town election will be held on Saturday, April 22nd between 10 a.m. and 4 p.m. at Oliver Ames High School. Also want to remind the Easton residents that the annual town meeting will be held on Monday, May 15th at 7 p.m., also at Oliver Ames High School.
Join Kyla Bennett on a trek to different vernal ponds in Borderland State Park to look for frogs, toads, and salamanders. These creatures come out on the first warm spring night to sing and attract mates and near the vernal pools. Meet at the center by 7 p.m., dress for the weather and wear waterproof boots. For more info, call 508-238-6566.
The Friends of Ames Free Library is a nonprofit organization integral to promoting, supporting library activities and programs, and purchased items not included in the library's budget. They have book sales several times a year and participate in other library-related events. The Friends Book Sale Room at Creasett House gladly accepts donations of good quality books every Saturday from 1 p.m. to 5 p.m. Due to lack of space limitations, they can only accept 25 books per donor.
The OA Rugby Club is looking for sponsors on their path to become one of OA's varsity spring sports. If you would like to help their cause, contact Deborah Fain at dfain1266@gmail.com. Also, the club will be having home games on May 13th, 17th, and on June 10th.
Easton Youth Field Hockey Association and Easton's Recreation Department are teaming up to bring even more youth field hockey to this great town. The former OA coach, Sharon Lawrence, along with many other coaches, will be leading a spring skills program for kids grades K through 8. It starts on April 27th and goes through June 15th, every Thursday from 6:30 to 8 p.m. No experience is required, but mouth guards, goggles, shin guards, and sticks are. Some spare sticks may be available. It all takes place at Moscato Stadium at OA, and the cost is $80. For more information, email us at programs@easton.ma.us. or call us at 508-230-0690.
The Friends of Borderland invite you to join them for Spring Tea, Sunday, May 14th from 1 to 2 at the Ames Mansion. Donations of $45 per person will gain entry. Enjoy tea, light sandwiches, pastries, and much more in the ornate two-story library that belonged to the Oaks and Blanche Ames. Seating is limited and tickets must be purchased in advance. To purchase tickets, visit friendsofborderland.org.
Co-ed T-Ball is excited to announce that the 2023 T-Ball season is quickly approaching. The program is for children born between May 1st, 2017 and April 30th, 2019, ages 4 to 6. The T-Ball season runs from late April to mid-June. Games start between 5 o'clock to 6 p.m., Monday through Friday. There are usually 1 to 2 games per week, depending on the schedule. The cost of this program is $85 per child. If you're interested in coaching, please email us at programs@easton.ma.us. No experience is needed. Registration is from February 13th through April 7th.
Are you a fan of crafting and also a fan of pizza? Then the Ames Free Library has something for you. Drop in any time on April 19th from 10 a.m. to 7 p.m. to make a deliciously cheesy mini pizza box craft. Use their supplies and your imagination to decide your favorite topping. Keep your creation all to yourself or gift it to a friend and let them know that they have got a pizza of your heart.
date for the 4th Annual Southeastern Regional School Foundation Golf Tournament. On June 9th at 1 p.m., it will be held at the West Bridgewater Country Club. All proceeds benefit the students through the foundation. If interested in sponsorship or to participate, email Mark Morris at mmorris@sersd.org. And to donate raffle prizes, email Darla Layton at dlayton@sersd.org.
Easton Town Administration invites you to participate in the Easton Citizens Academy. This academy allows residents to learn more about town government through a variety of classes and interactive activities. Please visit easton.ma.us/Citizens Academy for more information.
Paint Night at the APCSM. Channel your inner artist at Paint Night. On Saturday, April 29th from 4 to 6 p.m., local artist Julia Gazzara will be guiding you through a beautiful nightscape. All painting supplies will be provided.
The Fernandes Lumber Egg Fest will be June 3rd from 10 to 3 p.m. Come see featured guest cooks fire up delicious bits and morsels while enjoying some delicious craft beer. Samplings provided by Easton's own Shoveltown Brewery, located at the Fernandes Lumber and Home Center at 299 Depot Street in South Easton. Call 508-238-3651 for more information.
After the break, we'll tell you why the sky isn't falling and what's really happening.
And get ready for Family Fun Day. This is Easton News.
Hi, I'm Jen from Fantasy Crafts. Turn your average household items into fun for the whole family. Let your imagination run wild. It was my decision. You be quiet over there. Fantasy Crafts playing Monday at 3 p.m., Wednesday at 1 p.m., only at ECAT.
Here we go. My name is Harrison Young, and after 13 years of talk show experience, I seek to bring you the best in interviews with some of the very best guests around, including, and here we are, experts.
I've seen thousands of demons actually come out of the mirror one time.
Wow. Musical guests and artists.
If I say how I feel, would you really listen?
And interesting characters of all types.
I threw that kid across the classroom. Look, he didn't try that ever again.
Wow. Join me at Topic Time on your Easton cable station anytime they want to play it. And what I understand, that's quite a few times a day. I love it.
The Are You OK free telephone calling service provides peace of mind for both the individual and their family. The program provides reliable, daily phone assurance and the security a person may need to maintain their independence. The program is designed for senior disabled persons and shut-ins living in Bristol County. The Bristol County Sheriff's Department will make a telephone call to an individual's home at approximately the same time each day. If no one answers, the Sheriff's Department will call back shortly. If no one answers the second time, the Police Department will be called immediately to check on the individual's status. Enroll at 508-994-8932 or toll free at 888-809-8932.
The town of Easton has a new virtual brochure called Engaged in Easton. The brochure will feature all town-sponsored sports, mindfulness, learn to, and fitness programs, as well as any special single-day events. These programs will include brief description of intended age ranges and prices and locations. To view the brochure, go to the link below.
Could you use some additional help this year paying for heating fuel, transportation, or food costs? At the annual town meeting in 2020, residents voted to adopt a local option under MGL Chapter 60, Section 3F, to establish a Veterans Assistance Fund. This fund, known as the SERV Fund, can provide eligible veterans or surviving spouses up to $1,400 per year, depending on the fund availability at the time of application. As part of the rollout fund of the SERV Fund, the town is directing $100,000 of American Rescue Plan Act funding to immediately provide assistance to qualifying veterans and families. This support comes in addition to $150,000 of ARPA funds directed towards the Taxation Aid Committee Fund as part of the town's broader ongoing efforts to provide direct financial assistance to residents in need. Eligibility criteria is 80% of the area's median income guidelines. Easton residency and proof of veteran status is required. For more information on this and many other ways the Easton Department of Health and Community Services supports our community, please visit the Town of Easton Health and Community Service webpage. Applications are also available at Frothingham Hall, 15 Barrow Street. If you would like to donate to this fund, please make checks payable to the Town of Easton, SERV Fund.
Join the Borderland Park staff for a 3-mile guided moonlit walk along the Pond Walk Trail. Take several stops along the route to enjoy and look at the moon. There will be 3 different paced hikes offered. The park will only open for these evenings for these programs. Please bring appropriate footwear, a flashlight, bug spray, and dress for the weather. You must arrive by the start time. For times, dates, and also to ensure that the hike is happening, or for more information, please call Borderland at 508-238-6566.
Remember, open burning season began January 15th and runs until May 1st. A permit is required to open burn in compliance with Massachusetts law. Easton residents can apply for open burning permits online. To submit an application, your name, street address, and phone number are required. Residents must request authorization for a residential burn on each day they wish to burn. Residents are asked not to call the department's administrative offices to request a burn. All requests must be made online. For more information on an open burning in Massachusetts, visit mass.gov.
Do you know how to help your pet in an emergency? The APCSM will be offering a pet CPR and first aid course. This course provides hands-on skills practice, no boring slides or videos, with real-world approaches to pet emergency care. The training features a focus on a hands-on skill practice to ensure understanding, proficiency, and retention of the life-saving skills taught. Experience the difference of being taught by an instructor with 30-plus years of field experience in pre-hospital emergency medical care, both administering and teaching these life-saving skills in an emergency. There is no substitute for the real-world experience. The course happens on May 21st at 10 a.m. and the cost is $55.
The celebration of Easton, an online charity auction, is being held on Saturday, May 13th by the Easton's Lion Club. The Easton's Lion Club annually honors a local group that contributes to the quality of the town of Easton. This year, they're honoring our local veterans. The event runs from 6 to 10 p.m. at the Stonehill College Shields Science Center. Tickets are $55 and will be purchased at the eastonslions.org/celebration. And to bid on the auction, you can go to eastonslions.org/auction.
Hear ye, the Ames Free Library will be hosting a sing-along event during the National Princess Week on April 20th at 2 p.m. The library invites all the princesses, princes, kings, and queens to sing along of epic proportions. Don your once upon a finest and prepare your pipes. There will be crafting do-it-yourself cardboard microphones and belting out high notes from some of your favorite songs. Registration is required, so make sure you visit the library's website to sign up.
The Covenant Congregational Church of Easton, 204 Center Street, will be hosting a community yard sale Saturday, May 6th from 8 a.m. to 2 p.m. They have 24 spaces to rent to outside vendors to be held in our parking lot. Each vendor space will be 2 parking spaces, which is $35 per space. First come, first serve. This is a rain or shine event, so bring your tarps. Cutoff for renting a space is April 22nd. Fee must be received by the state. Please call Diane at 508-559-3248 or Melissa at 508-241-2708.
You better keep your eyes to the sky. The Lions Club will be holding their great golf ball drop, where they will be dropping golf balls from a ladder truck. $5 a ball, the closest or furthest to the pin wins. So join the fun on April 8th at Oliver Ames High School Wall Field from noon to 2 p.m. To purchase tickets, go to eastonlions.com/golf ball drop, and all balls are numbered. You can buy now or at the event 5 minutes before the start time.
ECAT will be bringing back their annual fast-paced film event, the Film Sprint, where teams will have 48 hours to write, film, and edit their short film. The event will be held on Friday, July 14th, starting at 7 p.m., and will end with a screening on Sunday, July 16th at 7 p.m. No size on team and use of ECAT equipment is allowed if equipment is available. To sign up or to ask questions, email info@eastoncat.org.
The Moms Club of Easton, Massachusetts, in collaboration with the Bellman's Wish, invites local families to attend the 10th Annual Family Fun Fest on Sunday, May 21st, 2023. As the Moms Club's largest fundraiser of the year, all proceeds will directly support Bellman's Wish, Raising Multicultural Kids, and School on Wheels, Massachusetts. This year, they will once again be hosting the event twice in one day. You will choose a ticket time to attend from either 9:30 a.m. to 12 p.m. or 1 p.m. to 3:30 p.m. All parking will be on site. All activities and entertainment are free with ticketed entry. Enjoy special appearances by the Toe Jam Puppet Band, Vinny the Bubble Guy, and the Great Rolando. For the entire duration of the event, there will be princess visits, balloon twisting, face painting, teddy bear clinics by HD Pediatrics, photo booth by Balthazar Entertainment, a petting zoo with Zen's Critters. Meredith Bonney of Rosemary's Fresh will be having delicious pastries for sale during the first event session, and also raffles will be held.
Your 7-day forecast is still ahead.
Spring sports kick off this weekend. Joe Taft is here to recap what went down. You're watching Easton News.
Hi, I'm Ron Van Dam. I've been in radio for 3 decades now and have been doing a daily podcast-style show for a few years. But once a week, I come to the ECAT studio where they give me wine and cheese, and I do a TV version of the podcast. I talk about what's going on in the world and in the area and give my opinions on things. And these adults are being slaughtered. Like every there's heads rolling all over the place and blood and guts. I mean, if that happened in your neighborhood, it would not be considered entertainment for the family. Wednesday, we're doing arms. Thursday, we're doing ears. And Friday is my physical workout dental day, where I work my teeth. I realize that I can never be the Pope like I wanted to be because apparently they don't interview for that. You just kind of become one. So tune in to see me move my mouth while I talk. Who knows? We might have something in common. Probably not, but you never know. I find that the consumption of alcoholic beverages makes this show that much better. Catch my show here, The Ron Van Dam Show, right here on ECAT.
Hold on tight. Things can get a bit weird if you like that sort of thing.
Good evening and welcome to another edition of For the Love of Words. After a 3-year hiatus, join me, John Holgerson, and
Priscilla Almquist Olsen,
as we interview poets and musicians. Could you give the audience a little summary of your background as a child?
When I turned 7 or so, we were car bombed. That stuck out.
And have them share their love of words.
Sometimes I wonder, do you ever think of me?
A thin broth of moonlight caught in the trees spreads across the garden brush, so one side of every stick shimmers while the other sides melt into one another, a mass grave of cherry, pear, and pine.
For the Love of Words at 7 p.m. on Thursdays.
The Hockomock Film Festival is open for submissions. This high school film festival is open to any students residing or attending school in the Hockomock League. A competition-based film festival, the Hockomock Film Festival, encourages students to be creative, have fun, and work collaboratively while creating unique films. The Hockomock Film Festival was originally founded in 2002 as the Easton Film Festival. The founders recognized that there is a broader opportunity and reconstituted it to include 13 neighboring towns of the Hockomock League. These towns are Canton, Easton, Foxborough, Franklin, Mansfield, Milford, Norfolk, North Attleboro, Plainville, Sharon, Stoughton, Taunton, and Wrentham.
Festival categories include drama, documentary, and PSA. Submissions to the festival are due May 19th, and an awards ceremony will be held June 9th. The Hockomock Film Festival is an Easton Community Access television production and is supported in part by grant from the Canton, Stoughton, Sharon, Franklin, and Mansfield Cultural Councils, local agencies which are supported by the Mass Cultural Council, a state agency.
Now we send it to Adam Carreiro for the upcoming 7-day weather forecast.
Welcome to your ECAT Weekly Weather Forecast. This upcoming weekend and week is going to be your first taste of spring sunshine and warm weather. The warm temp from the south region comes up and gets us up to the 70s and may be touching the 80s by midweek. The weekend has mostly to partly clouds, but average temps in the mid-50s. By the start of the work week, it's going to be the start of the warm temps coming up. You might have a light jacket in the morning, but we'll be shedding it off by the afternoon. We'll have sunny days and some warm days hitting 70s on Tuesday, just a couple of days before normally hitting 70s this time of year. On Wednesday, we have a chance to hit 80 in some parts of the state. It's a break from the normal spring weather, so go out and enjoy the sun. I'm Adam Carreiro, and this has been your ECAT Weekly Weather Forecast.
Langwater Farm had a food fest this past weekend, and ECAT was there to see the flavor that was cooking and sneak a peek at their new farmhouse store.
I'm Joseph Taft. I'm here with Jack Ryan, who's actually behind the camera today. We're going to be taking a look at Langwater Farms. We're here at the Spring Food Festival, and Yeah, we're going to see what's going on up here in North Easton, so let's take a look. Come on down. We're going to get an interview with Kate and her husband, the owners of Langwater Farms, very soon, but just want to take a look at everything that they have to offer. It's a lot, guys. I mean, just take a look.
We just decided to have a little celebration to mark our reopening and return to regular business hours. So we spent all winter trying to find local food producers to carry in the store. So we're having all of those guys here today sampling their products.
Cross section.
Yeah, a little cross section. Cool.
It's a juicy burger. It's not overdone. It explodes in my mouth with nice and juices.
Yeah, we'll have everything we have here today. Our farmers market we have on Saturdays from 10 to 2, so that'll continue until we hit the beginning of May, and then it moves to Thursday afternoon. So
a focus of the store is on seasonal and local produce. So what you see in here today may not be in here the entire year. You know, you won't find tomatoes in here today, but once we get into the summer, we'll have tomatoes. There won't be summer squash and zucchini in here until it's starting to come out of our fields, and that's really something that we're committed to is trying to hopefully help and educate the public on eating locally and seasonally.
Come on down, check out Langwater Farms. It's absolutely beautiful. I've been given the VIP section, feeling like a champion. Come on down. Throughout the spring, they're open for business, and they're not playing around. They're not joking, especially not on April Fools.
The Spring into Action 5K and Fun Run and Roll is on Saturday, April 23rd at Stonehill College campus in Easton, MA. Presented by Stonehill College Sport Event Management class, this inaugural event is aimed at bringing the community together for a day of fun-filled racing and rolling, all while raising funds for the House of Possibilities, a nonprofit organization that supports individuals with developmental and intellectual disabilities and their families. Early bid registration is available until April 2nd and includes a free t-shirt. Prizes start at $15 for the Fun Run and Roll and $25 for students registering at the 5K. For more information and to register, visit the official website below.
On Friday, April 14th at 8 p.m., Easton Lions Club will be hosting their Easton Live event. But this time, instead of music, it will be stand-up comedy night starring Boston's infamous Tony V and Artie Gennario at the Hall on 375 Foundry Street in North Easton. Tickets are $30 and doors open at 7 p.m. The show starts at 8 p.m. Visit the website below for tickets.
The Easton Children's Museum is celebrating the 27th Father's Day Road Race and Family Fun Walk on Sunday, June 18th. Starting at 9 a.m., participants can take a walk or run through the looping 5K course in historic North Easton Village. The race will be held rain or shine, and the cost is $30 with a free t-shirt before May 26th, or $35 on race day for the run. The 5K walk is $15 but does not include a t-shirt. Also, no shirts will be sold on race day. To register, go to racewire.com.
Saturday, April 22nd, celebrate Earth Day at Sheep Pasture. They will be conducting a bio blitz, searching for as many species of plants, animals, and fungi as possible as we walk the trails. This program is suitable for all ages, and families are encouraged to attend. Be sure to wear comfortable shoes and clothing, as we'll be walking and moving a lot. Water and snacks are also recommended. Admission is $10 per family. Online pre-registration is available at nrtofelaston.org, and drop-ins are welcome. The address of the carriage house, where it will start, is 307R Main Street in North Easton. Joe Taft is back for the spring season. Here's our weekly ECAT Sports Recap.
Hello, and welcome back to your weekly ECAT Sports Recap. My name is Joseph Taft. The spring sports are upon us, so let's get right back into the results. On April 3rd, the Oliver Ames baseball and softball teams got their season started, but it was unfortunately a losing effort for each team. Baseball was handed an 11-1 defeat in just 6 innings to the Franklin Panthers. Softball went down to the wire against the Panthers, but were defeated 8-7 in walk-off fashion. Devin Morris and Katie Melendi had 3 hits apiece, while Catherine Farley and Crystalia Koval each had 2. Boys and girls tennis also swung into action on the 3rd. The girls lost a tough one at home, 4-1 against Franklin. OA sophomore Hannah Farber took a 6-2, 6-2 win in her first singles match. The boys traveled to Franklin and emerged victorious, 3-2 over the Panthers. Junior captain Nick Westerbeek was able to salvage the third set in his match to get a win. Boys Lax opened their season Monday night against Mansfield, but were defeated 10-1. OA's captains led the way as Noah Islib had 15 saves and Ben Reardon scored the lone goal. The Tigers got back on track the very next day against Taunton. They were able to put up 19 goals in a huge victory. OA faceoff man Jake Manthis kept OA offensive throughout the night, winning 17 of 18 matchups in the center. Ben Reardon, Alex McAndrew, Ryan Jacko, and Sean Tian all had multi-goal games, while Owen Bourne scored his first career goal. After the boys finished, the girls opened their season under the lights against Taunton. They won pretty handedly as well, taking this one 12-7. Junior captain Liv O'Rourke and junior Aaron Cottam each scored 3 goals, and junior Claire O'Rourke made 9 saves in net. The Oliver Ames outdoor track season began Tuesday as both the boys and girls captured victories on the road against Stoughton. The boys prevailed 69-67 as the girls took their match 70-65. Baseball and softball got back into action against Stoughton on Wednesday afternoon, as did the boys and girls tennis teams. The baseball team was able to redeem themselves with a 15-6 win over Stoughton. Matt Lawson went 3 for 3 with an RBI and 3 runs scored to pace the offense. Patrick Finnerty added 2 hits, 2 RBI, and a run scored. Senior Ryan LeMay drove in a team-high 3 runs and had a double. Unfortunately, softball traveled to Stoughton and lost this one 6-4. Maddie Homer was 2 for 4 for OA, while Devin Morris was 3 for 4 with an RBI, and Katie Melendi would pick up the loss despite allowing only 1 earned run and striking out 6. Meanwhile, boys tennis won 5-0 over Stoughton, and the girls also won 5-0 over Stoughton. So good job to the tennis teams. This is just about going to wrap it up for me. Thank you so much for tuning into the Sports Recap this week, and as always, go Tigers.
Thank you for watching. This has been Abbie Kitchenham. And what do French fries do with their friends?
And Jack Ryan, they catch up. Thank you for watching Easton News.